So
It's that moment in the programming.
What do you think about the Epstein files?
I think they're gonna get released.
Well, they're definitely gonna get released, but what version? What
I'm
version?
glitching. I know.
What version is gonna get released?
I'm not sure at this point, right? He's finally, and when I say he, the president is now saying, "Hey, release the files." They probably have been put together in a way that doesn't incriminate him. I'm assuming if he's ready to tell people to let's let him see what's happening.
Well, he had no choice. The Republicans had a mutiny.
Can we talk about that on Blackout? It's almost over with. Y'all better put out another world coin.
MTG.
Mm-hmm.
MTG.
All right. Cash Apps is going crazy. Any questions from the audience? Any questions from the audience?
Rashad, how you know 50 though? Not cent, but 50 for Bitcoin. I know at certain times a year, you get up early, you get back in your editing, and you be on GPT crazy.
I got a plan. Sometimes in life you gotta just
adjust, right? Inspiration everywhere.
You gotta.
All right, so we got to talk about Wednesday before we go. We got to talk about Wednesday.
It's almost time to go. Wow.
Yeah, we got some time.
This went by fast.
So, I mean, this is the Super Bowl. This is every quarter.
For sure.
This is the Super Bowl. So Wednesday, I mean, we'll be watching. The entire market will be watching. Are we witnessing a dangerous single stock dependence, or is Nvidia still the AI king that can carry the entire market on its back?
I think they can carry, but it's starting to get some exhaustion there. We can't continue as an economy and as a stock market. We can't continue to rely upon one company and not even sector rotate, but single stock rotate all dependence of gains and calmness upon one stock. It used to be Apple, now it's Nvidia. It may be OpenAI in the future, but we can't keep relying upon one or two. Even the creation of the Mag 7, great strategy, but it's overweighted. It's overweighted. It's almost made, if you're not in the Mag 7, that you have no value.
Yeah. Remember when it was FANG?
Mm-hmm.
And then we had to go to Mag 7. Here's what's at stake, and this is why Nvidia is pretty impressive. It's Nvidia, the company, is the largest contributor. This is some statistics to the S&P 500's earnings growth.
Mm-hmm.
It's the largest contributor to the Nasdaq's returns year to date. It's a bigger driver of index performance than any single stock in the last 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
It is responsible for a massive share of global semiconductor capex, and it's the backbone of corporate AI spending forecasts for this year and next year.
And without it, we'll be in a recession.
The question will be Wednesday, because I think we're all in agreement here that I think they're going to report great numbers. I think they're going to have great future guidance. But again, when the market is fixed to perfection may not be good enough. Here's what happens if it does do that. On the positive side, semis will grow.
Yep.
Cloud sector will grow. AI infrastructure will grow. The S&P itself, right, because of how weighted it is inside the index, will grow. And we're going to see that fear and greed index shift. We'll see the VIX come down based on this report if it goes well. If it doesn't, if perfect isn't good enough, there's going to be some pain.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be some pain. And so all those factors that I just said, TEMI's, clouds, AI infrastructure, the S&P, all of those, if Nvidia doesn't perform well and doesn't have, if it trades sideways, great. If it ticks down into the 170s, we could be in for some pain.
Either way, like when I used to act up in like Kmart back in the day, and my dad be like, yo, when you get home, you're gonna get it. Even if they do great Wednesday, next quarter after this, ass whooping time for the market. Ass whooping time.
Go to ass.
For sure. I ain't forgot. That'd be the word. Go to sleep, fake sleep. Get up. For what?
They've been on a run. I mean, they've performed quarter after quarter. I feel like they've carried the market for sure. How long can this run continue? We talked about a year ago when they had a 230% growth inside their data center business. Now that's gone down to 80, I think 79 last quarter. So it's still a great return. It's just not as great as it once was. And I mean, you're talking about a $5 trillion company. So those numbers will come down based on just the market cap of the company. But a lot's at stake. A lot's at stake.
Yeah, the years of 100, 200, 300% growth are done. And I think for most big companies, the highs for the year have been hit.
Somebody said is investing in Bitcoin ETF a good alternative so you avoid the volatility, but you get the same volatility with the investing with the ETF than you do investing in Bitcoin because it tracks Bitcoin. So you're not really getting less volatility
Mm-hmm.
from investing with an ETF than you would with a traditional Bitcoin. The government is now open. What do you think will happen when jobs report and other numbers are released?
With Bitcoin?
No. It's just that's a
Yeah.
separate question.
Yeah, we missed the CPI. We missed all that. We missed the jobs report.
153,000 job cuts in October, 175% increase from a year ago. And from what I have been looking at the last 6 or 7 days, those numbers are underreported. Is the true number probably is a 220% change from last year. Abysmal.
You want to talk about the stocks of the future that you posted on your post on Instagram?
Let's do it next week for the Big Bang. And I'm gonna really do this one though. The quantum stocks y'all want? Not going. Sorry, I changed my mind. Gave you fire tonight, right? And Cash App. Sorry. Habibi. Nope.
Habibi.
Thoughts on Exxon?
I mean, all
reliable. Exxon, Chevron.
I love all the old Rockefeller companies that they broke up but still exist in the Rockefeller Foundation. Rockefeller, y'all. Exxon would be good.
Somebody said TSP or IRA. If they're contributing to your TSP, then that's always going to be beneficial. So if they're matching, if your company's going to match, then that's going to be helpful.
Yeah.
You think the Fed will cut rates? I'm assuming they're going to.
You know what? There was a 95% chance early in the month that there was going to be a rate cut in December. That has now dwindled down to like 60%.
Told you. They be pushing.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess when we start seeing some of these numbers come back, like you said, the jobs report, CPI, I know we talk about tech a lot, but this is a big retail week as well, right? So you got Lowe's reporting, TJ Maxx, Target, Walmart. Those are all reporting this week. And so when we talk about consumer spending, when we talk about CPI, these things matter when the Fed looks at, all right, what is the state of the economy? Are rate cuts necessary? Yeah, so we'll see, man.
Target CEO, I know you take over soon. You better go apologize to every black and brown person you see on the face of the
First
earth
order of business
before y'all go out of business.
First order of business.
While Walmart has a new CEO, talk about a tale of two retail companies. They're getting close to their 2018 lows if they keep it to space. Whew, tough.
Yeah, Palo Alto is reporting as well. And I know it's a company we talked about inside the cyber security space. They were reporting on Wednesday after close as well.
What's the third best investment you ever made?
Third?
That's a great question.
Damn.
Like in the stock market?
It just said third best investment.
I mean, investing into the partnership. That doesn't get talked, like the creation of Voltron doesn't get talked enough about as a hedge in our community. Every other community does incredibly well, except us. The more of us that do well is an impenetrable moat.
We got to get to it.
It's not like Buffett and Munger lifetime partnership. That matters. That's a part of the reason why they were able to have the success. Greg has to find his lifetime partner at Berkshire to make sure that keeps going. So yeah, partnership matters.
Is gold going to correct next year?
That's a great question. Could if we go risk on, but looking at like the current levels where gold is, could it correct from the highs of this year? It's possible. And like 36.82 worst case scenarios what gold could go to. But is gold still a great investment long term? Yes. And here's the truth: all the assets are so tightly wound together, with the exception of the bond market. If one thing goes down, everything's gonna go down. That's the only downside of hyper concentration. If you don't get in at the right time, everything's going to be drugged down. There's no separation in market anymore. It's like in the NBA, like everyone plays the same way, same step back, same Euro step move, same combo, right? Everyone's investing the same thing, so there's no divergence in strategy anymore. Also, too, if you're a great investor and trader, well, everyone's pro Bitcoin, pro Nvidia, find the next 100 bagger. Now's the time to do the research on that. My heart wants me to tell y'all what I think it is, but my mind and my mom tells me to keep it to myself.
Yes.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we definitely have seen the Netflix split. Yes, it split today.
Yes.
Yes, we with Netflix is in the portfolio. We've spoken about Netflix. We spoke about it last week prior to the split on its future guidance in terms of what it has to offer. I know it just lost the fight with Javante and Jake Paul. I think he's rescheduling it with Anthony Joshua now. That'll be on Netflix. So they still get a heavyweight bout. Obviously, the fourth quarter is when their big shows will be coming back. They're already gearing up for Stranger Things. Like, it's a whole rollout that they have. Definitely big on Netflix, but we'll see. Like Ian said, sometimes splits don't always work out in the favor of the company that split, and they have just now done the 10-1. And so if you had one share, you now have 10.
Yeah.
Right. If you had 20, you got 40 now. Even in options world, if you had one contract, now you got 10. If you had two contracts, now you got 20. And so just be mindful of that. But yeah, definitely long term on Netflix. Still believe in it. Still is the leader. Even with Disney now, Disney's about to cross 200 million on the streaming platform with Hulu and ESPN combined. Netflix is still the leader. Is pretty much the only one that has figured out how to make this thing profitable.
Who the CEO of Disney?
Bob Iger, man.
Man, it's time to wrap it up, my boy.
No.
Yeah.
We can't do that to Bob. Bob is that.
It's been 4 negative years.
No. I'm just saying he came back to intern, like on an intern basis. But we just never really figured out what the succession plan was. Remember, we had this discussion like, yes, Bob was great for the company. What's the succession? When he left, there wasn't one. Then he had to come back, and he's trying to help the company. I think they're going to figure out this ESPN thing.
ESPN is shambles too.
Now that they're charging for it individually, but yeah, I still don't know what the succession plan is. Who will be next as the head of Disney? We don't know.
How much Bobby can pay per year?
Let's see.
Sell off into the sunset, my brother.
Just call it a cool.
Go over there with Bezos and with the new startup he's working on.
Person said if you have $4 million,
Oh,
it's a retirement question. $4 million, and they plan on retiring for the next 30, 40 years. Me personally, 40, 10, 20, 30, I think 40% in SPY, 10% in Bitcoin, 20% in QQQ, and 30% in two stocks, the two tech stocks, Nvidia and Microsoft.
2 tech, 2 index, equally weighted, 25% each.
I got 4 million. Congrats.
For real. Hello.
Yeah, congrats.
Hello.
It's me. Hello.
All right, y'all. It's been real.
Cash apps have been sent. I appreciate y'all. Tune in. Same Market Mondays time. Same Market Mondays channel next week, and we'll do it again.
We got to do it. Got to do it.
Yeah. Rashad.
We got
cooking. 50 ball.
The 50 ball play.
This was a interesting question. I'd be interested to hear both of y'all take. Out of these 5 companies, you get to choose 2 as your best buy.
Got you.
CoreWeave, Meta, Iron, United Health, ARM. What you got?
Meta and Meta.
Only Meta.
Only Meta.
Damn.
United Healthcare. I would only buy if it touched that low or broke that low again, and that would probably be for a 25% run. Going into potential storms, you can only invest into the ones that are guaranteed to hit a shot for you. I don't think Iran's that United isn't that. Oscar, I know some of y'all kill me online for that. Oscar Health is up 5% for the year. It's a bond. I like what Jared doing. I do the same thing for my dad-in-law was in office, right? It's up 5% for the year, down 26% for the month. No,
You're choosing one.
Meta.
Yeah, Meta. You can't go wrong. Meta.
We got to choose two though.
What's the other ones?
Like CoreWeave, Meta, Iron, United Health, and ARM.
Sometime one equal two. One super baddie is like
Yeah,
three.
but that's
it
it's
applies
almost,
here.
this isn't equally weighted, right? Like that's a Mag 7. The other ones aren't. If I had to choose one that's not Meta, there's something going on at United Health. I just keep seeing it come up. Not saying that that's the one I'm choosing, but I just keep the noise
need a new
around it
CEO.
of it having a return to some sort of steadiness is getting louder.
It has highest probability. They need another executive though. This isn't my theme for the year, but it just playing out this way.
Yeah, if I'm taking Meta obviously, and then I would take ARM. I still think the AI rate, the AI space is not done yet, so I would take those two.
If Zuckerberg was CEO of Apple, you think Apple would have had a better year this year, last 2 years?
Yes, and it's had a pretty decent year.
Yeah,
it didn't start off great. It's kind of like Amazon is like it didn't have a great, and then boom, earnings happen. Oh, Amazon, Google, same thing. Like we're starting to see, these 20% returns now for the year for some of these companies.
And not that you need another operations person, but I have no clue why they haven't given Sheryl Sandberg $300 million just to come write some shit over there. You're not buying Perplexity. You're not buying Comet. You're not.
Are you going to buy Snap?
No.
Shout out to everybody that was tuning into that.
Kalshi, can y'all put up the prediction market for when Tim Cook gonna leave so I can buy?
The noise is getting louder.
Contracts?
The noise is getting louder. The noise is getting louder around that. As early as next year. That is the latest update.
What's next? 26. Yeah, it'd be end of.
Yeah,
it'd be end of next year.